Yes, please.
My lord, pardon to mention, my lord.
Yes.
Item 17,
17, sir.
17.
Yes, please.
My learned senior Mr. Bansidhar Bagh will
Kindly
appear.
speak to the microphone, sir.
My learned senior Senior Mr. Bansidhar Bagh will appear in the matter. I pray 2 weeks after, my lord.
Your name, sir?
Gyanaranjan Sahoo.
Yes. 2 weeks after you want.
My lord.
Yes.
Item 15, mine.
15.
Mine.
Yes.
Next week, mine.
You are Mr. Singh, Girdhari Singh.
Mine.
My lord, item
1 week after. Yes.
item 9, my lord.
Yes.
You take now next week, my lord.
You are Mr.
Sahoo.
Aurobindo Sahu. 1 week after. Yes.
Item 6, my lord.
Yes.
On behalf of PK Kora,
Your name, sir? ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା sir?
ଦାମୋଦର ସାହୁ
ଆପଣ ପାୱାର ନାହିଁ
ନଥିବ
How much time, sir?
1 week after, my lord.
Yes. Next, please.
Item 2.
Yes.
Item now next week, my lord.
1 week after.
Item 24, my lord. Permitted to withdraw.
2-4.
Yes, ma'am.
memo
Permitted.
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି? Memo
Yes, ma'am.
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ଆଚ୍ଛା. You are Mr.
D. Barik.
You have filed that memo, signed the memo.
Memo file.
But 24, who is Mr. Swai? He wants to withdraw, Mr. Swai. Mr. Swai, Leonard AGA. He wants to withdraw 24.
Yes.
Permitted to withdraw?
Yeah.
Liberty ମାଗିଛନ୍ତି ନା କ'ଣ?
Memo file.
No, no. Have you sought for any liberty for filing again?
No, no, no.
Okay. Yes.
Obliged.
Yes.
Item 35, my lord, on behalf of Mr. Chan.
କେତେ item?
35.
35. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ? What's your name?
S. Subhadarshini.
You are in touch with the
Sorry.
the appellant is in touch with you.
No, sir.
Any idea?
No, sir, I have no.
So the state has to be asked.
Sir, next week.
No, there is no point if the appellant is not surrendering before the court for the appeal. So that it's a complicated thing actually. I mean, he has been granted bail, all right, but for appeal hearing, he should also at least be in touch with the lawyer at least. So they will obtain instruction regarding the welfare and whereabouts of the appellant, and
Sir,
that
actually,
usually they take 4 weeks time
For my singing.
because they have to local inquiry they have to conduct. Yes. Yes.
Item number 24. The knowledge from the petitioner and the petition or order, memo for order.
Your name should be.
My name may be recorded.
Okay.
I have filed the extensive counter affidavit. Thereafter, they came to know that the policy amount have been given to her. He has suppressed that fact. 24 orders 1.
Yes, yes. He
He
has
has filed
already
a memo
mentioned.
for
I didn't mark that. I thought Mr. Swai is appearing. I mean, state. Yes.
No,
yes.
no, I appear for the
Correct, correct.
LIC.
I'll pass
I
that.
have filed a counter affidavit.
Correct.
Thereafter, they filed this memo for withdrawal.
Correct.
My lawyer friend intimated me that, so I need not wait, let me record my name.
Yes, of course, of course. You are in submission also.
Milan.
Mr. Khuntia.
May I please?
Mr.
Supplementary item 1.
Jyotiranjan Khuntia for the petitioner. Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state.
State was a 9. Item 24 though.
No, item
24, I'm not, it will be called period.
It will be wooden as per
Mr.
the
Mohan's
file.
appearance is requested.
Yes. That is.
I was not looking, I was thinking that you are appearing. Now he has called item 1.
1.
May I please? All the petitioners are level B assistant teacher ex-cadre mail. Petitions seeking regularization of their services with effect from the date of they have completed 6 years of service as Ganashikik's matter. That's it.
Why 6 years? Ganashikya hele hejibo. Is it automatic thing or a mandate of the statute?
Automatic thing. Your Lordship kindly see Annexure 1. The government resolution 16/2008 matter.
Yes, I am at page 26, annexure 1.
Matter, para 3.
Yes.
Such engagement education volunteer. In this case, petitioner
No,
all are
it
initially.
reads such disengaged education volunteer. Disengaged
But
education.
earlier petitioner engaged as education volunteer.
Yes.
Thereafter scheme was abolished. Thereafter this 16 to 2018 resolution has been came. Where I'm gonna.
No, sir. You are on your submission.
My lord.
That's after 6 years they would be getting regularized,
My lord.
which has not been done.
Para 3, my lord.
Yes.
Such engagement education volunteer who have having 10th qualification.
Not
which is,
not engagement. Such disengaged.
my lord, disengagement education volunteer who have been 10th qualification HSC examination will have to acquire +2 qualification within a period of 3 years from their engagement as Ganashikya to be considered eligible for city training. Those who are having +2 minimum qualification will be allowed to complete city training on a distance mode either through IGNOU or from the Directorate of TE and ACRT within a period of 3 years. And after completion of city training, the Ganashikya will be eligible to get consolidated remuneration of rupees 2,000 from the date of passing city training manner. Thereafter, manner. Para 4. You also can space.
Yes, I'm
Record
there
that.
because
The engagement of Ganashikya will be made on basis
No.
of annual contract.
Mr.
honorary-
Kutia, you are on your submission that after 6 years they are to be regularized as per the scheme. It is automatic.
My lord,
So you concentrate on that.
my lord,
Your para 3 is regarding what will be the future about their training and completion of essential qualifications.
I will pass.
So maybe some of them, I don't know, petitioners are not completed training or education.
My lord,
But you come to straight away the point where you say it says that, or the paragraph it says that 6 years they will be regularized.
my lord. Then you also kindly see Annexure 5, page 92.
Straight away come to the paragraph.
Paragraph, my lord. Paragraph 10, page 95.
Yes.
These are two resolution, my lord. One is Sikhasak, another is Ganashikya, my lord. Two modes of appointment, my lord. I will.
Even that also doesn't. So you straight away come to, you support your submission
My lord, your lordship, that
that
is para
after
10.
6 years they are going to be regularized.
Lordship,
That you support.
para 10, my lord.
Yes. I'm
This-
at para 10, page
The
95.
Sikhasak SSS, after completion of 3 years of continuous satisfactory engagement, will be eligible for appointment as junior teacher by the Jilla Parishad on contractual basis with consolidated remuneration of 3,500 per month with effect from 1 December 2007. The following condition.
May I reframe the question? Actually?
Yes, ma'am.
You see, we are spending time. You have to show that I have to ask the state that they are not implementing para 10, para 6, para 5. Where you find that?
My lord.
That is the short point. Or you can prepare it. We can take it tomorrow.
No, my lord. Thereafter,
Straight away come to that.
3 years after Sikhasak the engagement, my lord. 3 years after completion of 3 years, they have engaged as junior teacher. Thereafter, my lord, para 12.1. The junior teacher after completion of 3 years of continuous satisfactory engagement of such under Jilla Parishad will be eligible appointment as a regular primary school teacher. 3 years plus 3 years is 6 years, my lord.
But that is not your case.
Yes, my lord. That is my case, my lord.
Your case is that para 10, because you are relying on Annexure 1. Annexure 1 is regarding
Annexure is-
qualification.
My lord. Oh,
So where have you stated that you have completed 10th plus
Para 10
city,
is-
plus 2 plus 2 city?
engagement of Ganashikya para 10 para annexure 1 is resolution of engagement of Ganashikya, my lord.
Regarding education,
My lord.
regarding education and training, in the writ petition where you have stated that you are educated and trained,
My lord, your lordship kindly see.
which paragraph? That
Para 6, para 13.
all
my lord.
these 21 persons,
Yes, my lord.
yes, where you have stated?
Annex page 13, para 6.
Para 6 years.
That it is pertinent to mention that the petitioner were entered at the time of appointment as per resolution 16 to 2008. Mandate them to complete city course within 3 years. They
Appearing, not appearing at.
My lord, they fulfill
All
requirement
the
appearing
petitioners
city
become
examination
successful, acquired training qualification.
qualification.
Yes.
I have
So,
annexed
so
my
you are,
3
so
series,
you
my
are
lord.
all
10%, my lord.
plus 2 city or IS or matric city,
Plus 2 city, my lord.
plus 2 city.
My lord.
But you have not written in para 6 that you have acquired plus 2.
All the petitions became successful such acquired training qualification, copies of academic training qualification, annexure 3 series, my lord. I have given the
Para
certificate.
5, para 5 you have stated that all were untrained intermediate education.
My lord.
So You have not stated where you have passed. You have made such a big petition, but the basic points you should be very particular
I
about
beg
the
your
basic points.
That's why I made a
Don't
recommendation.
make it a essay kind of thing that you go on a narrative.
Well,
Legal adjudication is not dependent on a narrative.
sorry.
It's enforcement of a right you are seeking. Show the right,
Well,
and then also you show that you are eligible. So your assertion is that page 92
well,
you have satisfied para 6 and
para 10 and para 12.1.
para 10 which particular portion?
This
Or
is
you want all the entire paragraph 10?
enter paragraph 10.
Nikhile? Yes, Mr. Swai, I am issuing notice.
Well, I made a
Yeah,
recommendation.
his
principle.
entire case is that this case is covered under Dhananjay.
Karan de case.
This case. After Dhananjay's case taken into consideration, government has issued a notification, that is annexure 8. Now he says his case may not be covered under that notification. Therefore, he has approached the Hon'Ble Court. Let's kindly see annexure 8. That after 6 years of service, the service is to be regularized.
Yes,
There is
sir.
no dispute about that. But with regard to his qualification,
But he never referred to annexure 8, he referred to 1
no,
and
now his
Yes, the
grievance
only
is now in under annexure 8.
1 and 5.
Yes, you will kindly see annexure 8, page 110.
Yes.
Yes. That pursuant to the judgment dated 25/1/2023 of the Honorable Apex Court passed in SLP number so-and-so, the Dhananjay case, for the smooth implementation of the said order dated 25/1/2023, the following modalities are fixed, are defined. That clause 2. After completion of 6 years of continuous and satisfactory service, they will be considered as regular assistant teacher with effect from 3/5/2014 and will continue as such up to date from 5/3/2020 nationally. Then they shall be placed in regular cadre. Now this is the 6 years of service with qualification, required qualification. That qualification they don't have. Therefore, they are approaching. Para 1, Ganesh Shikshaks having required qualification for engagement as Shiksha Sahayaks as on 3/5/2008, pursuant to resolution dated 10/1/2008 of the School and Mass Education Department, will be treated as Shiksha Sahayaks.
Yes,
Those
yes.
respond.
Those
No, actually, the other difficulty would be at 110 annexure 8. It doesn't say regarding whether they are it is +2 city,
Or a
metric
metric
city, or trained graduate. It is not specifying. It only says
pursuant to resolution.
qualification for engagement. So
Qualification for engagement pursuant to resolution dated 10/1/2008.
yes.
Yes.
So 10/1/2008
Specifies the qualification.
specifies the qualification.
Yes.
Mr. Khuntia's submission is that they have this qualification as stated in para 5 and 6 of the writ petition. That was my specific query to him.
No, thereafter, your lords, you kindly see annex to 6.
They are not
They have
referring to
regularized.
this. If
Sorry?
they-
Good. No, say, if you speak both, actually it is overlapping in the
sorry,
microphone. Let him, just hear him, listen him.
If they have any specific grievance about this notification, they are not referring to this notification at all. They are not making anything, whether they are eligible or not eligible, why they are not eligible, they are not saying anything. Only they say we are covered by their judgment.
Maybe in a kind of, you can say circuitous or indirect way, they are saying once they satisfy this qualification and eligibility, annexure 1 and annexure 92, annexure 5.
Yes.
So annexure 8 should follow.
Whether their case has been considered or not, that I have to check, that has to be checked up.
Correct.
Unless
That I asked him. No, that was the first query to him.
Yes.
But now, as
What
you know,
they-
these kind of petitions,
Yes.
these kind of petitions are always nebulous. Very difficult to find out the facts
Yes,
and the
actually, what
and the
the point
arguments.
lies, yes.
I pray.
So what is the point to be adjudicated?
Yes.
And
Let them be specific with regard to that.
more convoluted and complicated when we direct disposal of representation.
Exactly.
Because it takes now at least maybe if you take that instruction that because they satisfy 1 and 5, read with 8. That is a submission. That is a submission.
Let them say whether they are covered by annexure 8 or not. Under which clause their case is not
No,
covered.
you-
Let them
you-
say
you-
so.
you upheld
Unless
that
they
instruction.
challenge.
The
Unless
other problem is that he has clocked up 21 persons.
That's why, Lord,
So you
21%.
never,
I pray, your lords,
Mr. In service
Let
matters,
them be
Mr.
specific.
It becomes very difficult.
I pray, your lords, I make it.
When I started practicing, one of the division benches, whenever they saw a cloud petition of
My lord.
I mean, very fast and what you call revered judges, they used to frown upon that. How to dictate the facts?
No, petitioner engagement
You should file.
one engage
I mean,
petitioner.
I don't know how it is cost effective also.
Petitioner engagement one date, my lord. Regularization also one date.
Sir, a judgment can never be in REM.
I beg apology, my lord.
Now suppose I ask you, I'll record that all are qualified. They will examine whether each one is qualified or not.
I pray.
Yes, what you are saying?
I pray, Lord, sir, make a fresh repetition.
It's up to you.
Individually, my lord. Individual fresh
You
repetition.
have to.
My lord.
Unless it is a PIL diffused interest.
My lord.
You see that claiming regularization. It is an individual, right and individual enforcement of the right.
I make a fresh repetition to the OP number 1, my lord. Fresh individual, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Swain.
Let them say so, considering
In terms of
Annexure 8.
it.
According to Annexure 8,
Your point is, you are saying is that you have to make it in terms of 8.
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Well.
Kuntia.
My lord.
Only hard learned counsel for the petitioner. It is submitted that the petitioners are at present कौन अछंती से
Level B assistant teacher, my lord.
आज्ञा
Level B assistant teacher, ex-cadre गणेश निकल.
level B को चंदी
Level V.
Roman V ठीक है speaker रे कौन
Roman V, my lord.
अच्छा the petitioners are all working at present as level dash Roman capital V assistant teachers
Ex-cadre.
into bracket or
Ex-cadre.
comma
Bracket.
ex-cadre in the district of
District of Nuapada.
Nuapada under the
Different schools.
in the district of Nuapada, comma engaged in different schools.
My lord.
At the district level in the establishment of OP number 4 and 5. It is submitted that the petitioners are qualified to be regularized in the post of
Post of my petitioner initially engaged गणेश शिक्षक.
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆପଣ regularization କୋଉଥିରେ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
Level regular primary school teacher, my lord.
କହିବେ ନା the petitioner it is submitted that the petitioners are eligible and entitled to be regularized as regular primary school teachers. କୋଉ cadre ସେଟା
सेटा तो से same ex-cadre रहइबो. Ex-cadre.
again ଆଉ ଥରେ ex-cadre ହେବେ
ना सेटा तो रहइबो सेटा ex-cadre सेटा तो cadre ता ताको ये करा हैनी.
regular primary school teachers
In different government schools. Government primary schools.
ex-cadre लेखन्तु he is not very sure. Regular primary school teachers and the opposite parties are not considering their case for such regularization. Para. Drawing attention to referring to paragraphs 5 and 6 of the writ petition, the learned counsel submits that as has been averred, the petitioners are qualified and trained as they have completed intermediate and
City.
certificate of teacher.
Right.
Certificate teacher, city full form, certificate of teacher. Certificate of teacher into bracket city training. As they have acquired intermediate, sentence change kari lekhon. Acquired intermediate degree as well as city training. City training. The learned counsel refers to Annexure 1 that is resolution dated 16/2/2008, issued by the Government of Odisha, School and Mass Education Department, page 26, likhibe. Which provides for rehabilitation of education volunteers in EGS centers who have been disengaged or facing disengagement under education guarantee scheme on the following manner. ଆପଣ annexure 1 ର କୋଉ ପାରାଟା ରେଫର କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
Para 2 and 3. Clause
Lord-
2 and 3.
The learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the paragraphs 2 and 3 which are reproduced herein. Page 26. ହେଲା? Further, the resolution dated 10th of January 2008, issued by the Government of Odisha, Department of School and Mass Education, is relied on by the learned counsel to contain that paragraph 10 of the said resolution entitles the petitioners to be engaged, to be regularized
A junior teacher.
as
Junior teacher.
a junior teacher.
Completion of 3 years.
Para page 95 re achi, paragraph 10 of the said resolution is reproduced herein. Para. Now, a DGA on advance copy upon advance copy served appears and waives notice on behalf of the opposite parties. Then Subpara, in response, he refers to Annexure 8, the Government of Odisha, the Government of Odisha, Government of Odisha, School and Mass Education Department, notification dated 4/1/2024, which provides for implementation of the judgment dated 25/1/2023, passed by the Honorable Apex Court in SLP into bracket C, number 13627/2021. Into bracket, patina likhibe, 110 likhibe, bhul bhal hejibo nale. State of Odisha versus Dhananjay Charan De, bracket closed. Sentence complete hala. It is submitted by the learned AG that if the petitioner seek regularization in service as
Level V assistant teacher. Level V assistant teacher.
level
ex-cadre.
5, level dash Roman 5 assistant teachers,
Ex-cadre.
they have to satisfy the conditions, the 6 conditions. That is with the 6 conditions as are notified in the notification dated 4 January 2024. At this stage, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that for consideration of their case for regularization as assistant teacher level dash 5, the petitioners wish to make representations to the authority which are to be considered inter alia in terms of the Annexure 1,
Annexure 5.
Annexure 5 and Annexure 8 into bracket supra, along with all other applicable notifications, relevant rules and circulars. The learned AGA submits that since the matter has come for admission, for fresh admission, he doesn't have instruction regarding the status of the petitioners, whether they have made any representation or whether they have already been considered for such regularization as contained it. Para. This stop kar diyantu, author likhi diyo, tarod add kar diyantu. The learned AGA further submits that any representation that would be made shall be considered by the appropriate authority in terms of the prevailing rules, circulars and the statute, including the notification dated 4/1/2024 for implementation of the judgment of the Supreme Court in Dhananjay Charan Day, into bracket Supra. Para. Having heard learned counsel for the petitioner and the learned AGA, and considering the materials on record, materials on record, plural, no? Record, it is directed that if the petitioners, if so advised, shall make representation individually, stating their individual cases and claims for regularization as assistant teacher,
Level 5.
Level 5.
Ex-cadre.
Roman 5, hai na? Before the appropriate authority, supported by all the documents they seek to rely upon. Upon such representation being made, along with copy of this order, the authorities shall do well to consider the same and dispose of in accordance with law.
Within a period, stipulated time period.
Speculative करंतुनी. Don't जदि से करन न करिवे आउ थरे आपण आसीबे.
My lord.
आपण तो वर्तमान भी आपणकर without anything you have come and filed it. So if they don't do it, but once you take the risk of fixing a time to Mr. Jyotiranjan Khuntia for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA for the state. Mr. Khuntia, after you have argued the first matter, I will say that the arguing counsel is absent.
No, my lord. That only
You are
pray
the
for-
same counsel.
They pray for only for Monday.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks
The filed and not available.
submits that he has misplaced his brief and maybe granted time to retrieve the same.
Item 2 ର copy ଦଉନା ଆମେ।
ସେ file ଟା ଆମ ପାଖରେ
As prayed for list after 1 week,
ଦେଇଦେବି।
the learned AGA submits that he may be provided with a copy of
Copy
the
of it.
petition, writ petition.
By tomorrow.
The learned counsel for the petitioner shall submits that he shall provide the copy within 2 working days.
Right.
Item 3,
The petitioner has filed a writ petition stating to appear in person. Hybrid mode लिखिए है ना? None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. List after 1 week. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
4, 5, 1.
4, Mr. Jyotiranjan Khuntia, on behalf of K. Swai, you have no power in 4 and 5?
On behalf of my
File Konnandi.
No, but sir, wrongly I have not signed.
J.R. Khuntia on behalf of K. Swai for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA for the state. 5, Mr. J.R. Khuntia on behalf of K. Swai for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA for the state. Same order करते.
item 6,
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଇ ଯୋଉଟା ଏତେ ଗୁଡେ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି କେତେ ଆଜି କେତେଟା କଲେ ସବୁଥିରେ 20 ଲେଖାଏଁ 21 ଲେଖାଏଁ ଶୁଭ ସଂଖ୍ୟା ନା କଣ
15ଟା ପାଖରେ ଅଛି। ଅଳ୍ପ ଅଳ୍ପ 7 petition
21 11 31 ଏମିତି କରି କରିଛନ୍ତି ନା କଣ
sorry.
ସରି ଭଲ ତ ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ତାମାନେ ଆଜି ହେଇଗଲା 50ଟା ରିଟ୍ ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ଅଫ୍ ହେଇଗଲା yes next
item 6,
Mr. D. Sahoo on behalf of PK CORAM for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA for the state, learned counsel for the state adjournment is sought for sentence that change kar diyo. Adjournment is sought for on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner as prayed for list after 1 week.
7,
Liberty to mention for list जोड़ा का adjourn होची date होनी सब गुड़ा का liberty दे देवे है ना
May I please, Lordship?
yes
Pardon me, Lord.
Mr. S.K. Lenka
My Lord.
for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA for the state. Mr. Lenka, please.
Pardon me, Lord. Pardon me, my Lord. I have left the inadvertently, I have left the certificate portion, my lord. Partly arises ଟା ଛାଡି ଦେଇଛି ତେଣୁକରି ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଲିବର୍ଟି ଦିଆଯାଉ କରେକ୍ସନ କରିବି ଏଟା
କୋର୍ଟରେ ନା ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ କରିବେ?
ନାଇଁ ରେଷ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that due to inadvertence, some typographical errors have crept in the petition. He seeks leave to correct the same
Ag-
by approaching the registry. How much time? Within a week.
ହଁ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକରେ
Within 1 week.
Well.
ହେଲା ତାପରେ ସପାର କରି ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ prayer is allowed. The petitioner shall have the liberty, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall have the liberty to correct the errors in the registry. Stop. SRB made thereafter. तापर लिखिए liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
obligement.
Yes, please.
item 8,
पास ओवर कर देबे देखो आउथर डाकियो
9,
Mr. Aurobindo Sahoo for the petitioner. So Aurobindo Sahoo for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation as prayed for, list after 1 week. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
item 10,
10 your matter, Mr. Swai. State versus Madari. Sheikh Madari. Again?
It is not what is given to.
आप लिखिए petitioner Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA. Opposite party Mr. It is the fresh matter.
Fresh matter.
The learned counsel for the opposite party blank. The learned counsel for the state submits that the case brief has been misplaced and he may be accommodated to retrieve the same. How much time?
Next week.
As prayed for, list next week. Yes, next.
11,
My lord, our connected matter assignment ଅଛି 23 ତାରିଖ ଦିନ।
See ଆଜ୍ଞା petitioner ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାଙ୍କର ବି ସିଏ ବି ଓକିଲ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ବି କିଛି ଚାନ୍ସ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ they have some worth also ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେ ପିଟିସନ ତ ପଚାରିବେନି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯେମିତି ପଚାରିବେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ବି ତ ପିଟିସନ ପଚାରିବେ ସେ ତାଙ୍କର କେସ୍ କରିବେ ନ କରିବେ କୋଉଠି କରିବେ let them take that. Mr. Swai, Mr. Sodangi says that the other connected matter is in another bench. Because this is all assignment, so
Actually, I don't
maybe your file is in that tagged with that one. So verify.
ଏଟା ଟ୍ୟାଗ ବି ହେଇଛି ଏ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ବି କେସଟା ବି ଟ୍ୟାଗ ହେଇଛି ଆସାଇନମେଣ୍ଟ
That you did not say. That I assisted Mr. Swai. ଆପଣ reference ଟା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇଦେଲେ ସେ trace କରିବେ
Please give me the
ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ ଟିକେ reference ଟା ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ read number ଟା
that is
ସେ
CNTC number 4156/23
CONTC ରେ read କଣ tag
କଣ୍ଟେମ୍ପଟ ରେ ଆମର ହେଇଥିଲା ସେମାନେ ଆଉ
ଠିକ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କଲ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ଲିଷ୍ଟ କଲ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ
11,
This is for direction to the
Mr.
Tahsildar.
Bhuneshwar Das for the petitioner, Mr. 11, Mr. Swai, you are there or Mr. Pradhan?
No, so Pradhan is there, he is not there.
11, Mr. Pradhan. This is 4646 of 2025. WPC 4646.
492.
Yes, Mr. Das, you are alleging inaction.
Yes, this is for direction to the Tahsildar for early display of the mutation proceeding 101/22. This is
Mr. Bhuneshwar Das for the, who is the assigned counsel, Mr. Swai?
Pradeep Kumar Sahu.
Mr. P.K. Sahu, AC. Along with Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AG, for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner raises a grievance to the extent that his mutation application filed before the opposite party, Mr. Das, K opposite party K.
Tahsildar Muribhal Milot. Opposite party number 2.
The opinion number 2, लिखिए colon Tahsildar Muribahal. is pending. जो mutation application लिखी नहीं, mutation application number 101 of 2022. He submits that there is no other legal impediment for the pendency of the petition. Pendency of the mutation application. Mutation application. The learned ASC shall obtain instructions from the officer concerned regarding the reasons for such long pendency and the reasonable time that would be taken for disposing of the matter, if there is no other legal impediment. The learned ASC 6 for 2 weeks time.
2 weeks time.
6 for 2 weeks time. List after 2 weeks as spread for. Tapar liberty to mention for listing before the assignment.
Item 12.
Yes.
Lots. This is the
Here, Mr. Patti.
lots.
Mr. A. Patti for the petitioner. Yes, what do you want, sir?
Direction to the OP number 3. Tahsildar.
You are which application is pending? Where is the inaction you are showing?
Annexure 3 lots.
Annexure 3 are rent receipt.
That encroachment case is pending.
Where is that, sir? Where is that? Where you have stated or where is the copy?
Annexure 2 is the copy lots.
Page?
11.
That is 2006. You are coming after 19 years.
Case has been pending since.
Where you have stated that 2006 case is still pending. Where you have stated in the writ petition.
Page number 3 lots.
Paragraph?
3.
Where you have para 3 and 4 are contradictory. Para 4, where you are substantiating in your petition by filing any document or anything. Can you read para 4?
Petitioner humbly states that the petitioner is paying revenue rent to the OP number 3.
Kindly look at the rent receipt. It's not a revenue rent. You understand what is a revenue rent and what is khajana hochi revenue rent. Encroacher pays the fine.
The case number, encroachment case number is 124.
Kindly look at 4. Just fourth line. The third line. Petitioner is a poor person. Kindly mark that. Or you read that. For that, I have to assist you.
Who applied for settlement of land.
Where is that? That I have been asking you. In para 3 regarding the encroachment case, you have mentioned.
Lots.
You are eligible for settlement and you have applied. That you have not stated. You are again stated the encroachment case, 746 of 1990.
Lots.
So I was thinking that it is 2025 years. You are approaching the court after 35 years. The case is much senior to you, but that doesn't mean that you will lose track.
Lots.
Mr. Swai, what can be done?
Several encroachment cases are against him.
Yes.
One. Four,
He
five,
thinks
six.
that those encroachment.
If he is a landless person, then his case can be considered. But he has to make an application for that purpose. Inquiry will be made. What is status?
Obviously, he doesn't refer to that. Neither maybe he is not literate enough, but he says in the petition para 4, he doesn't have any idea.
Let
आपण
him,
details ଆଣିପାରିବେ? Can you get the details from your the petitioner?
I will take instructions. Sir.
let him make an application first. So,
Application-
1990 ରୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେ ସେଠି ଆଉ ମତେ କି ଲାଗୁନି ଥିବେ ବୋଲି ସେଠି
ଯଦି already,
ସେ ଯୋଉ ଏରିଆ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ହଁ,
ସେ ଏରିଆରେ I don't think ସେମିତି ଗାଈ ବାନ୍ଧୁଥିବେ ତ ସମସ୍ତେ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଗାଈ
Or they
ବାନ୍ଧୁଥିବେ
are present and they
ସେଥିରେ
have
କଣ ଅଛି କି ସେଥିରେ?
constructed something.
each annexure one encroachment case. 205. Another case is 124. Another case is
After
746.
finalization of each encroachment case, he
Yeah.
has paid the fine, the case is closed.
He-
Again, another case is initiated. I think that is the pattern.
No, he has given a ROR several plots. He must be an encroacher. Vast land encroach must have been done.
नहीं से पूराटाକୁ ରିଲେ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ହି ମଷ୍ଟ ଆପଣ କୋଉ ପ୍ଲଟରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି?
Plot number
କିଛି ତ ଲେଖି
166,
ନାହାନ୍ତି।
only 30 decibels.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
166.
166 30 decimal is how much land?
30 decimal would be
30 decimal ହେଲେ କେତେ land ହବ? ବୁଝିଲେ? ଆପଣ 7 ଗୁଣ ଜମି ଏନକ୍ରୋଚ କରିବେ? Must have some proportion also. We should, is it not? We should not have a, should he not have a encroacher should not have a sense of proportion?
no.
30 decimal 7 ଏକର ହବ 7 ଗୁଣ୍ଠ 7 ଗୁଣ୍ଠ I'm sorry 7 ଗୁଣ୍ଠ
Not, not.
7 ଗୁଣ୍ଠ ଜମି ଆପଣ ଏନକ୍ରୋଚ କରିବେ?
It's been
What you will do with 7 acres of land being a landless 7 guntha of land being a landless person?
no, it's a
The learned counsel for the petty the learned counsel for the petty submitted that कर दियो तू appearance लिखते ले Mr. P.K. Sahoo Mr. P.K. Sahoo along with Mr. Sanjeev Swain ji. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is a landless person. He has encroached land in at Bhubaneswar. एटा गाँ रे करचंती
Khurda.
कोडे एटा थाना न्यू कैपिटल है कोन आप देखु भी नांती हो लुक एट annexure 1 it is new capital
Yes.
तहसील भुवनेश्वर because all land in Bhubaneswar is GA department it is vested in GA department if it is a village like where you are saying it is the person has encroached 7 gunts of land. Landless person encroached land at in the Bhubaneswar Tahsil area. Several encroachment cases have been initiated, starting encroachment case number 747 of 1990. Thereafter, he has paid the fine. Subsequently, encroachment case number 207 of 1997. (124) of 1994. Have been initiated. And on conclusion of the said proceeding, the petitioner has paid fine. Stop. The receipts of payment of such fine, he has enclosed the receipts of such payment of fine. The petitioner has enclosed to the writ petition marked as annexure 1. जो receipts कले copies of receipts कर दियो
Copies.
ओडा किसी attestation है किसी होने की गोटे को पेज करछन ओडा कोन attestation भी है It is further submitted that the petitioner has applied before the authority for settlement of land as has been stated in paragraph 4. अपन पुअर हेले टिके 7 गुंठु टिके कम जगह टिके नियंतु ଆପଣ F type quarter जो CDA रे रहउचंती बहुत लोक, they are much affluent, you can say, but please mark एटा अधगुंठ रु कम हो सेटा. ଆପଣ 7 गुण जगह चाहउचंती. कौन लिखले? Paragraph of the writ petition. The learned is in response submits that no details have been given in the writ petition regarding any application made before which authority. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain instructions. How much time, sir? How much time you can get instruction?
One,
Or you don't want to, praise the petition?
no, Your Lordship, 1 week.
Yes, 1 week.
1 week.
कौन लिख ले? Instruction and praise for 1 week for the time. List after 1 week as paid for, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes, please, next.
13,
The prayer in the IA number 3003 of 2025, it should tag,
You are Mr. Singh.
I am SK Sahu.
Mr. SK Sahoo for the petitioner. Mr. PK Sahoo, ASC for the state. आइए रे कौन prayer? Tagging ପାଇଁ prayer ଏଥିରେ କରନ୍ତୁନି. ସେଟା ଆପଣ memo ଦେବାକୁ ପଡିବ. जोड़ा अपन tagging prayer किछि सेटा I don't know which assignment and all these things are there. I am not supposed to take up the assignment of other learned judge and tag the matters, direct tagging of matter. So whenever the other matter is listed before bench, then you can file.
This writ petition,
Tagging is not a cause of action to file a IA. You must appreciate.
so because it is related to that.
Tagging is a administrative side matter. After you move a particular petition, you can move the other petition, you file a memo. The IA is thoroughly misconceived.
So this writ
The other
petition-
difficulty, as you understand, I have told you that the tagging, I cannot tag matters of other benches.
So,
Suppose you move a memo for tagging, it may be placed in the administrative side by before the Honorable the Chief Justice or the bench who is taking up the other matter. Yes, what do you want? Withdraw the IA.
So this matter should come with this petition,
Sir,
because
coming
that
up
was
with
also-
but it's not like there is no concept of twin writs. Each individual petitioner, there can't be multiplicities also. You have to file one petition.
Okay.
Why you want that both should come together? What is the reason?
because
This is a novel idea.
The opposite
You
party
have to
number-
file the writ petition with all prayers and to be sought for and all details.
My lord,
Then what is the necessity of tagging
this
another petition?
this writ petition is filed for quashing the judgment dated 24/4/2024, passed by the Additional Commissioner, Additional Division Court number 1, Bhubaneswar.
Correct.
In OSS case number
Are sir,
1976.
stop
of
there.
2006.
What about the other petition? Why you want it? Why it should be tagged?
Because this petition, these opposite parties are petitioners there, that case.
Do you understand the concept of dominus litis? You cannot compel a party to be a party to your petition. You have to make him a party. The court will issue notice.
No, we have noticed.
Suppose there is a writ petition where these opposite parties have filed. You are the opposite party there.
My lord.
Have you been made a party? You are aware.
Yes, my lord.
Then you appear there.
We have noticed and we have appeared and
So-
also
so-
filed counter, my lord.
So after you appear in that petition, you mention before the court that you have also challenged the same order. What happened to that? Because notice has been already issued.
Issued,
You have appeared. So you
and also filed counter also.
So you mention that this writ petition in the counter one line will do. Since this writ petition is a fresh matter, I can also direct. I cannot direct that they should appear here and or you should appear there.
No,
I will issue notice as a court. This court will issue notice.
my lord.
Don't get confused in these things.
No, notice
You are
not
making
because
you
notice
are
of-
just making a non-issue issues. You want that this petition you are challenged and they have challenged the other petition.
no. This
You
same
have already appeared there as you are saying now.
appeared.
So then you mention this petition there in your counter also. IA number 3003 of 2025. The IA has been filed with a prayer to tag the present writ petition with another writ petition number 22824 of 2024. Apparently, no. Paragraph likhun, it is submitted that by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the opposite parties in the present writ petition
5 to 7, my lord.
5 to 7 have filed the writ petition. Number ta kuntu
22824 of 2024. That petition they have filed, their petition is
at
there.
WPC number 22824 of 2024, which he has mentioned in the declaration. Which has been mentioned in the declaration of the writ petition regarding connected earlier writ petitions. It is further submitted that after issuance of notice, the petitioner herein has appeared. Seti kete number opposite party apano? Sagarika Ponda kete jano seti? Kete number?
Opposite party number 4.
Has appeared as she has been narrated in the other writ petition as OP number 4. It is submitted the petitioner, though has filed the present writ petition much after filing of the earlier petition. But the petitioner is aggrieved by the order dated judgment dated 24/4/24 passed by the additional commissioner, additional revision court number 1, Bhubaneswar in OSS case number 1976 of 2016 under
In which
co-provision is 52.
under 15B, my lord.
Under 15B
15B and
6D
6D.
of the Orissa Survey Settlement Act. Answer 5 ରୁ ଦେଖିକି ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ଝୁଣ୍ଟୁଛନ୍ତି ସବୁବେଳେ try to note the page. Answer 5 page 38.
My lord, in that
In considered opinion of this court, if the petitioner wants to challenge if the petitioner wants to tag the present writ petition with the other petition, she has to move the court where the other petition is being taken up.
I beg your pardon, Lordship. I have the instruction to appear for appeal party number 4 in this case. Kindly my appearance.
5 to 7.
No, appeal party number 4, my lord, for railway.
Appearance
copy has not been
Mr.
purchased.
Sahoo लिखले, PK Sahoo लिखले. तापरे PK Sahoo for additional standing counsel for OP number
4. My lord, central government.
1213, Mr. Pasayat. You are appearing or Mr. PK Mahanti is appearing?
No, my lord. I am now practicing independently and I am now central government counsel.
Mr. PK Pasayat,
Yes, man.
standing counsel.
No, central government counsel.
CGC.
Yes.
So PK Pasayat, CGC for OP number 4. तापर जोटा आपण ऑर्डर लिखले नि की ऑर्डर लास्ट लिखंतु द पिटिशनर शैल फाइंड हर रेमेडी द मैटर स्टैंड्स एडजर्न able to mention for listing before the assignment.
I am listening to copy.
14,
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship,
You
I
are
am-
Mr. Das.
No, Your Lordship, Divyaranjan Barik.
Mr. D. Barik, Divyaranjan Barik for the petitioner. Mr. Item 14, Mr. Sahoo, you are appearing. Mr. PK Sahoo, AC for the state. Yes, Mr. Barik.
Milesh, I am here challenging the inaction of opposite party number 4, Tahsildar Jaleshwar, in non-implementing order dated 20/12/2023 passed by the learned sub-collector
See,
Baleshwar.
that you should move the sub-collector, not the High Court.
My lord, sir,
After sub-collector, there is ADM, thereafter collector.
my lord,
Then there is revenue secretary or RDC. You are straight away coming to High Court to assist the Tahsildar.
no, my lord, sir.
Have you brought this matter to the notice of the sub-collector?
My lord, sir, already I have made a reference to the collector.
So what happened?
That was pending, my lord.
So why you went to the collector? You were saying it is sub-collector's order?
Yes, my lord, sub-collector's order was there to
So you moved the sub-collector for implementation of his order.
my lord, sir, already I have moved there.
So where is that?
Um,
Show that. Where you have moved the sub-collector, please show that.
I'll satisfy my lord, sir. Adjournment this.
Arey, what is this? Don't convert the read code to be the just above Tahsildar, below sub-collector. Even the government doesn't have this, civil service doesn't have such kind of a post. Inaction, definitely mandamus, but not to assist the Tahsildar to do something.
My lord, there was a.
So if the sub-collector is a higher in hierarchy, he has passed, he's the appellate authority, he has passed a order, move him. If he doesn't do anything, then you come to court that is inaction.
My lord, sir, already learned sub-collector had directed them to direct.
Where you have moved the sub-collector for that his order is not being complied with by the Tahsildar. That you should mention clearly in the writ petition or file a petition. Copy of the petition you have filed before the sub-collector. Where is the order of the sub-collector?
My lord, annexure 1, page number 14 and
We
15.
submitted that after filing of after the order dated 28/12/2023 passed by the appellate authority, OP number so and so. Have you made the sub-collector a party?
Yes, my lord. Opposite
OP
party
number 3.
3, my lord.
What order details section? In mutation appeal number 49 of 2019, remanding the matter for fresh adjudication to the authority for mutation, that is OP number 4, Tahsildar Jaleshwar. There has been inaction on part of the OP number 4 to proceed in the matter. It is submitted that the petitioner thought it appropriate to move the collector Balasore by filing a representation dated 3/2/2025 for redressal of his grievances. Para. The learned AAC is directed to obtain instruction from the sub-collector OP3 and Tahsildar OP4 regarding pendency of the matter for such since 2023. The reasons for such pendency since 2023 and a reasonable time that would be taken by the authority to complete the proceeding. How much time, Mr. Sahoo? Speak to the microphone.
It's time to get the instruction.
Call it to complete the proceeding. The learned AAC seeks 2 weeks time to obtain instruction. As paid for list after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
Oblige.
Sorry?
Oblige.
Yes, please.
15,
Develop a habit of being particular. Master your facts. Look at the court and straight away come to the point. Yes, please.
15,
Mr. Giridhari Singh for the petitioner. Mr. 15, Mr. Sahoo, you are there. Mr. PK Sahoo, AC for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. As paid for list after 1 week, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes, please.
16,
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Kaushik Guru, in item 16, another matter similar to item 16 is pending before this honorable court, my lord. WPC numbers.
No, I mean, that is a fresh matter or listed before any other bench.
No, my lord. Yes, ma'am.
So you should move this, or you file memo giving both the numbers.
ମୁଁ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି number ଟା, my
If-
lord.
You see,
The-
since it is all subject assignment, so they are picking up files and listing before me.
Yes.
Suppose already there is an order before by the coordinate bench. You move that bench.
No, my lord. In this.
So when do you want? I'm sorry, I forgot your name, Mr.
Gautam Patnaik, my lord.
Mr. Gautam Patnaik. G. Patnaik on behalf of K.A. Guru for the petitioner. It is submitted by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner that another matter has been filed of the same petitioner.
No, my lord. Another petitioner.
Then why you should say that they are similar? कौन लिखले? नहीं लिखो तो it is submitted by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner that the matter may be adjourned to obtain instruction. How much time, Mr. Patnaik?
1 week, my lord.
As prayed for list after 1 week, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
Next.
17.
Mr. G.R. Sahoo for the petitioner. Mr. P.K. Sahoo AC for the state. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that in absence of the Learned Senior Counsel, Mr. B. Bag, the matter may be adjourned. In absence, due to absence of the senior arguing counsel, Mr. B. Bag. As prayed for list after 2 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes, next please.
18.
Mr. A.K. Das for the petitioner.
Yes,
Mr. P.K. Sahu AC for the state. Yes, Mr. Das.
Madam, the petitioners are all brothers, madam. They were.
Just kindly speak to the microphone, sir.
Madam,
Yes.
They belong to one family, my lord. They are all brothers. They've been displaced by the Hirakud Dam project, command area. Madam. Their grandfather has been displaced, and they were settled in 1 kilometer away from the command area.
You see, Mr. Das,
Madam,
the eldest among the petitioners is 44 years.
madam,
Eldest amongst the petitioners is 44 years.
madam, my
So Hirakud Dam
madam,
would not have displaced them.
I'll explain, madam. Madam, they are
Are you aware when the Hirakud Dam is
1951, madam. From the 1951, they were displaced. They were settled in a Jamal area, madam. And their house,
no, I'm unable to pick up your sentences words.
madam, they have been allotted the government land to construct their house when they were displaced from their great grandfather. That is not dispute,
Sir, in 1950, how
That
they
is not
could have been
true.
displaced?
That land is not dispute, madam. But in front of 1.96 1 acre 96.
No, I'm unable to follow you. You have stated something in the petition.
The dispute is 1.96 decimals, madam. They are in occupation of 1.96 decimals of
What is
government
the
land.
prayer? Kindly come to the prayer.
Yes, madam. Madam, it is therefore prayed that the Lordship would graciously be pleased to admit the petition.
This is a miscomplete prayer, Mr. Das.
Madam, opposite party not.
Kindly read the prayer. At page 5, it is therefore
yes,
prayed
sir.
that kindly speak to the microphone.
It is therefore prayed
Yeah,
that
just
the
for the
Lord
list.
graciously pleased to admit the petition issue notice to the opposite party 4 to 9 to so.
Mr. Das, kindly just wait. Kindly just wait for a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Just wait for a moment. So you will adjust the microphone so that I can hear you. Again.
What I mean to say, my prayer is that your Lordship will kind have is going to this Potta matter. How?
Kindly read the fast.
Yes, madam. I'm just reading. Because I have made opposite party 4 to 9 in opposite party in my read petition, madam.
As to how they have filed WPC number 4007.
This I do not know, madam. This is behind my back. They
So
kept,
behind your back, if a read petition is filed
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
behind your back,
madam.
can you come to the court asking to ask the other side how they have filed, or you implead yourself there?
I implemented this person, madam. These are the petitioner in the read petition.
Sir, you implead yourself in WPC 4007 of 2018.
Madam. Your Lordship, my director, I will implement there.
The read petition had learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. Sahoo, you are appearing.
Your liberty may be given to me, my lord, so that I will.
Sir, liberty is not necessary. If you are interested party,
Yes,
you file
yes.
a petition there
Yes,
for
sir.
intervention.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
State
They
that-
already disposed of, my lord. Disposed.
So I don't know, sir. I don't know. I'm not. That is how I don't speculate. I avoid to speculate what would happen, what has happened.
Yes, ma'am.
But I cannot ask somebody that why he has filed a writ petition. That I cannot.
Oh, no, I'm not telling you, my lord. I will make myself party there, my lord.
कौन लिखते and तापर लिखियो appearance लिखचंती AC for OP number 1, 2 and 3 in the writ petition the following prayer in the writ petition comma inter alia comma the following prayer has been made page 5 re achi issue notice to the OP number 4 to 9 as to how they have filed WPC 4007 of 2018, CRMS number 147 of 2024 before this honorable court to record the land bearing up to ends of justice. On being asked, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in a writ petition, a rule cannot be issued to petitioners in a writ petition, another writ petition, as to how oblique why they have filed WPC or CRMS as mentioned in the prayer portion of the writ petition. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner shall seek his remedy as would be available under law. The writ petition stands disposed of.
Okay.
ସେଥିରେ ଆପଣ recall modification file କରିପାରିବେନି?
I think, my lord,
I think you can challenge that order also. If you have not been made a party on that ground also you can challenge. There is a decision. There is a decision of the Supreme Court. You can file another writ challenging that you have not. Suppose you say that it has been disposed of. You can't file intervention. You examine. There is a decision. That,
in fact, my lord, they should have made party in that rate to myself, my lord.
But for that, I can't ask them that why you have filed.
That is
You have to file recall modification
I'm submitting
or maybe a petition.
my lord, I'm submitting your lordship that in this way I am affected by this.
Yes, yes.
I'm ঘর বার করে নি স্যার মোর ঘর ফন্ট দেই দিছি এটা ঘরটা সেটেল করতে যদি আর ফন্টটা সেটেল করে নাতি মু তো মোর ওজা গলা মোর বাপা গলা
No, Mr. Das, none in your family were made parties in that petition.
No, my lord.
So on that ground, you file for recall modification, whatever a review. Because I think it is.
Yes, sir. Casing karo marodi. Se asi ki mo ghor samare kanto de dala.
It will. I think those petitions will be maintainable.
My lord. That is why I
But to issue a mandamus asking a private individual why he has filed a petition will be difficult.
No, I have made party with the Tahsildar, my lord, who has made
Tahsildar has never initiated any proceeding. Tahsildar is not a party who filed a writ petition.
My lord, kono kole ani sir, it is sir order korne li Tahsildar ko de de.
You are saying the consequences of the order of that writ petition. Tahsildar has complied. He has to. He has to comply. Tahsildar doesn't have any option rather than complying. Other than complying.
By virtue of
yes.
By virtue of the read, he has done.
Yes. Yes, please text.
Your Lordship, this is a matter about annual maintenance of the beekeeping project at district of Sundargarh.
You are appearing in person.
Lordship, I am appearing.
Sir, kindly show your identity.
Lordship, right now, identity is in the
because once you do not execute a wakalatnama, the court has to recognize you that you are the person.
Aadhaar card is in Annexure 1 series.
No, Aadhaar card copy I am not interested. You have to show to the court master that you are the said person.
I have
because you see, it's a serious deliberation in a court.
My bag is
no one and everyone. No, you should have asked them that I am appearing in person. I require. You can go back and bring your identity.
Pass over.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
May I please, my lord?
Dr. B.K. Misra, Binod Kumar Misra for the petitioner. 20 who is appearing? Mr. Pradhan. I'm sorry, kindly just again repeat your name.
Rajdeep Pradhan.
Rajdeep, Mr. Rajdeep Pradhan for the Additional Standing Counsel
My lord.
for State. Yes, Dr. Mishra.
My lord. My lord, my application for a settlement of a piece of land under Basundhara scheme has been rejected on two specific grounds, that I have income of 1 lakh, above 1 lakh, whereas they themselves have later admitted that it is only 60,000.
So this order is not appellable. Have you examined the scheme?
My lord.
You must understand, Dr. Mishra, read court cannot go into the details.
My lord.
Basically, you are raising,
Yeah, I am covered.
you are disputing a factual finding regarding your income.
My lord.
So the read court is not the remedy. So
That-
maybe there is a possibility. Suppose the court will remand the matter to the authority. That's one way of looking at it. But if there is appeal provision,
No, there
it is continuation of the original proceeding,
my lord. There is no.
and you can file the documents you rely on there.
My lord.
But the read court cannot reopen the findings.
No, it's there is no requirement because it is already admitted by themselves that my income is 60,000. This is the same authority.
No, you examine whether there is provision for appeal or not.
My lord.
You see, even Anganwadi appeals are there.
My lord.
Service matter Anganwadi, it is appeal rise to, I think that
You
now
will
there is
also
a
make
revision or
any
something.
Post it to one more date. I will take instruction.
Correct,
My
correct.
lord.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain instruction. As prayed for, when do you want, sir?
A week.
At least 1 week after.
My lord.
This after 1 week, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
21,
Similar matter.
Mr. Raut.
Assignment. In assignment. Similar.
Mr. P.K. Raut for the petitioner. Mr. Pradhan. Rajdeep Pradhan for
Batch
AST for
of
the
cases.
state. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that
Batch of cases.
similar the
Batch of cases.
batch of cases similar to the present writ petition have been taken up by the coordinate assigned bench. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks liberty to move the assigned bench for taking up this matter also. As prayed for, list after 1 week, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
Next week.
Move that doesn't look nice. That I fix a date for the other bench. You have marked. I'm very reluctant in listing other courts. সেটা কাটি দিଅନ୍ତୁ কোটা লিস্ট আফটার উইচ লাইনটা খালি কাটি দিଅନ୍ତୁ or move করলে যদি সে নেক্সট উইক করিবে but don't take that order from me that list next week. Yes.
22,
Mr. Soumya Mishra for the petitioner, Mr. Rajdeep Pradhan, ASC for the state. Yes, Mr. Mishra.
Well, let's see here. The grievance of the petitioner is that directly in front of his private land, it's a gochar land. There a proposed 70 feet water tank is proposed to be constructed. So let's have written a representation saying that if you could kindly shift the construction elsewhere, because it will directly block my natural rights, Miller. But that
I mean, the petition disposal will be satisfy the petitioner, solve the purpose, or they should obtain instruction.
Instruction would be better, Miller, if your lordship kindly appreciate.
Hard direct counsel for the petitioner. It is submitted that the petitioner is agreed by construction of a overhead water tank, which is a massive construction directly in front of and opposite to his residential house.
It's an agricultural land which he proposes to use.
Opposite to his agricultural land, it is submitted that such proposed construction would result in interfering with the rights of the petitioner for ingress and egress, as well as other natural rights of enjoyment of the property of the petitioner. Issue notice. The learned issue notice along with this order kar diyantu. The learned ASC, upon advance copy served, appears on behalf of the opposite parties and waives notice. The learned ASC shall obtain instruction as to whether while selecting the site for construction of overhead water tank, the rights of the adjacent landowners was taken into consideration by the authority How much time, Mr. Pradhan?
4 weeks time.
This is infrastructure project. You should expedite.
Malas 3 weeks at least. 3 weeks at
The
least.
learned AC sorry. Overhead water tank. The impact of such construction impact of such construction on the rights of by the authority. The learned AC 3 weeks time to obtain instruction and file counter if so advised. File counter stop kar diyo. As paid for list after 3 weeks, liberty to mention for listing. Yes.
Well, it's here, in fact, since they've taken 3 weeks, my lord, if the construction goes ahead and money is invested, my lord, it would amount to, my lord, frustrating the cause of action, your lordship appreciates. So
in the interim, what you are praying?
That's if there can be a status quo as it is, as on date.
IA 5941 of 2025. The learned counsel for the petitioner who reiterates the submissions as noted above. It is submitted that the petitioner seeks to enforce his valuable rights to property and any construction that would be carried out during pendency of the writ petition shall result in frustrating his claim. Para. Issue notice, repeat kar debe. As an interim measure, it is directed that status quo as on date regarding the nature, character, right, title, ownership of the land, schedule.
Let schedule
as given in the schedule.
Small beam lots.
Not small a.
Not small a. Small a is the petitioner's property.
Small b, page 3 I reach. Shall be maintained by the petitioner as well as the opposite parties till the next date of hearing. Liberty to mention for listing before the assent bench. Mr. Pradhan, this liberty is for you also.
My lords.
If you want any variation of the order after you obtain instruction, you can mention.
We will file it.
Yes.
23.
Mr. Suraj Mahanti for the petitioner. Mr.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, please.
And the opposite party number 4.
Mr. Pradhan
has opened.
See for OP number 2,
opposite
2 and 3.
Yes, opposite number 4 has opened a wholesale shop in a residential area.
But he has
for which the regular nuisance is there, also regular.
But he has opened it in your name. Why should you object?
No, it is not.
Yes, you look at it.
No.
Look at it. OP4.
OP4 has opened.
Yes,
because of
he has opened it in your name.
Suffering because
so you should have recused from this.
Yes,
he has named you as the shop owner.
No, I am the shop owner.
Suraj, you look at it.
Suraj.
Yes, Suraj Kumar. So he has chosen you. So maybe the petitioner found you for that.
Because the decision of
proprietor of Suraj also, Suraj Enterprises.
Yes. Because regular this honorable court, this division bench, my lord, issued a general guideline to the public if there is any obstruction.
No, this is PIL.
It is not like PIL. That is you can file as per 133 of the share PC. Everybody can file if there is in any.
No, I understand, but
yes.
if the PIL is the prayer, then you should move the division bench.
Yeah, the PIL is separate, but his individual can file. That is a provision.
No,
instruction.
No, I understand, sir. I am not there.
Yeah.
You are a affected individual where you have stated in the writ petition. Where you have stated?
I have stated, my lord, lordship, kindly see the representation, your lordship, kindly. Annexure 1 series. Also, I have lost an affair. Annexure 2 is also there. Also, you also kindly see the general guideline.
The petitioner had not. It is submitted that appearance likely. it is submitted that the petitioner is a resident of an area within the municipal limits of Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation. Due to opening of what is this shop? Suraj?
That is a wholesale.
C&F now.
Yes.
What? Code লিখলে সেটা?
That is mentioned in the my lord.
Due to opening of you should procure the FMCG products from the shop.
That is wholesale shop.
At less price. Yes.
Wholesale shop.
He's not giving you in good price.
No. That is the Sujok and Suraj Enterprises.
Has opened a
wholesale unit in the
wholesale
unit.
In
registration plot number
has opened a unit for
1606.
Just give me a second because dictation is getting interrupted.
Yes, ma'am.
The petitioner has opened the opposite party number 4 has opened an unit for wholesaling of fast moving consumer goods using the property opposite the residence of the petitioner as a godown.
In lane number 5.
So I am not specifying. Godown. It is submitted that due to operation of the said godown in a residential area, petitioner as well as the others are getting impacted. Petitioner's right to enjoy his own property is getting impacted. He has moved the authorities, particularly opposite parties 1, 2 and 3 for redressal of his grievances. But as would be evident from the representation dated 29/11/2024 made to OP number 1 and into bracket likhiba annexure 1 and complaint dated 23/10/2024 made to
IAC
OP number
3
into bracket annexure 2 para. On being specifically asked, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the writ petition is not in the nature of a public interest litigation, as the petitioner, not he, as the petitioner is seeking to enforce his own right of enjoying his property,
right to life,
unhindered and uninterrupted. Issue notice along with this order. The learned, who is appearing, Mr. Pradhan?
My lord, municipal commissioner is the party, my lord.
Correct, sir. But for the other opposite parties, you are appearing.
My lord.
The brief is assigned to you.
My lord, brief is assigned to me, my lord.
The learned AAC appears on advance copy served on behalf of the opposite parties 2 and 3.
2 and 3, my lord.
Issue notice to the opposite party number 1 and 4 by registered / speed post with AD. Requisites for issuance of notice with AD जो लिखिले fixing early returnable date, comma fixing early returnable date. Requisites for issuance of notice be filed within
3 days.
Within 3 working days.
Yes.
Within 3 working days. List after SR. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
You'll also kindly say that is
Kindly
general guideline.
You see, since a go down has been opened before you, you will submit the chitta before the High Court.
No.
Whatever you want to file, you file with the affidavit.
Yes.
Bring it on record.
No, decision ଅଛି Appellate court ର Appellate court.
Yes. Appellate court decision भी आपण तो argument बेले देबे आपण तो notice में Appellate court decision कोन दरकार.
नहीं just आपण दो देखिए.
Fine, sir. Let them come back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
24.
Mr. D. Barik for the petitioner. Mr. Subrata Kumar Mahanti for the opposite party. Memo dated 18/2/2025 has been filed stating the following. The flag carriage. The learned counsel appearing for the opposite party, Life Insurance Corporation, submits that as per his instructions. By the time the writ petition was filed, the amount due to the petitioner towards the benefit of insurance had already been deposited in her account. The memo the memo is taken on record. The memo is already on record. Marked the said memo is on record. Marked as flag K to the petition. In view of the above, the prayer made in the writ petition has been satisfied. The writ petition stands disposed of.
25.
On last occasion.
Yes, B.K. Patnaik for the Mr. Swai.
Lordship, kindly.
Mr. Pradhan, kindly inform Mr. Swai.
My lord.
Yes. Mr. Sanjeev Swai had AG had had written the letter so that he will be better aware of the things. Passover?
Passover.
Yes. 25, 26, both. Ms. Patnaik? Yes.
27.
Mr. Mohammed Faradis for the appellant. Mr. Paradis, you are in touch with the appellant?
No, my lord. We have already sent a registered letter which is returned from the
Learned
registered
counsel for
address.
the petitioner submits that. For hearing of the appeal, he has intimated the appellant by registered letter, which has been returned unserved with
No such addressee found in the address.
which has been returned to him with the postal remarks, which has been returned to his office with postal remarks, no such addressee found in the address. Para. The learned ASC, the appearance, who is appearing, Mr. Pradhan?
I am appearing.
You are the assigned counsel.
My lord.
Don't mix up the names because it creates a confusion later. Mr. Pradhan, लिखले appearance लिखचंदी मोहम्मद फारादिस तापर मिस्टर प्रधान राजदीप प्रधान एसी तापर submission लिखले. The learned ASC shall obtain instructions through the IAC/IO regarding the present whereabouts, welfare and status of the appellant. The officer shall do well to obtain, to verify and obtain instruction after local inquiry, list after 4 weeks. Mr. Pradhan, wherever you are receiving instruction, you can file the memo for listing if you wish, so that the matter can be expedited. These are all, must understand, 30-year-old, 32, this is 32-year-old petition.
My lord.
Yes.
28.
Lekhantu, appellant none. None appears for the appellant when the matter is called for hearing. The registry shall
28 on behalf of Mr. Swami, Lord, no instruction has come.
just a second. 28 Mr. Sanjeev Swai.
My lord.
28 Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA. Appellant none, Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the respondent. None appears for the appellant when the matter is called for hearing. The registry shall intimate the advocate on record regarding listing of the matter. The learned AGA shall obtain instruction, complete kar de pura, from the IAC/IO, just reproduce that, copy paste. List after 4 weeks. Yes, next.
29.
Lordship, I am appearing for Kalia, Lordship.
You are for Kalia.
Yes, Lordship. Praise for an adjournment, Lordship. There is no
You do not have power here.
No,
98 matter.
No, Lordship.
I'm sorry, your name?
P.K. Malik, Lordship.
Mr. P.K. Malik.
Yes, Lordship.
So P.K. Malik on behalf of who has power? All have left.
Right now, no one is there.
Das
Lordship.
Parida.
Yes, Lordship.
P.K. Malik on behalf of the petitioner. Are you in touch with the appellant?
No,
Mr.
Lordship.
Malik?
No, Lordship. No, I have seen the brief. No one.
The learned counsel for the appellant submits that despite efforts being made, there has been no instructions from the appellants. Instruction ଆସିଲା କି?
Mr. Swai has already written letter. No
ଏଠାରେ ଲେଖିବେ ସଞ୍ଜୟ SK ସ୍ୱାଇଁ AG.
instruction received.
The learned AG submits that pursuant to the earlier order dated 28 March 2025, he has sought for the instructions and may be accommodated further. As prayed for how much time?
4 weeks.
As prayed for list after 4 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Regarding Babula?
I don't have.
No, don't have. Babula appellant none.
Another also Lordship Surya.
Then 29 Mr. Swai.
Man.
Mr. Sanjeev Swai. Hala. Apare lekhibe non appears for the petitioner when the matter is called for hearing. When the appeal is called for hearing. None appears for the appellant when the appeal is called for hearing. Registry shall intimate the advocate on learned counsel on record regarding listing of the matter. Then the submission of Mr. IGA is same. The learned IGA submits that pursuant to the earlier order, he has sought for instruction and may be accommodated further. Then CRA 151 of 1998, same as 150. Appellant none. None appears for the appellant when the matter is called for hearing. The registry shall intimate the learned counsel on record for the appellant regarding listing of the matter. Tapare AGA, the learned AGA submits complete career pura. Yes. Then next, please.
30 also same, no instruction received.
30, Mr. Swai or Mr. Sahoo?
Mr. Swai.
30, none. Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA. None appears for the appellant when the matter is called for hearing. Registry shall intimate the learned counsel on record for appellant regarding listing of the matter. Go to second. AGA submission by record.
Status.
AGA submission by Mr. Swai appearance lecture. The learned AGA submits that he has sought for instruction, which is awaited. He may be accommodated further. As prayed for, list after 4 weeks. So, Swai, criminal appeals.
2 weeks time.
List after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assignment.
Lordship 31 also same, Lordship.
31 same as
P.K. Malik, Lordship, on behalf of DP Dhal, Lordship.
31 Lekhandu, Mr. P.K. Malik on behalf of the appellant. Mr. 31 Mr. Swai, Mr. P.K. Sahoo. Mr. P.K. Sahoo, ASC for the respondent. None, the learned counsel for the appellant seeks accommodation in absence of the arguing counsel. He submits that despite his efforts, he has instruction is
there, that is of February 13th, Millard. Says it is found that he is
2013.
13. No.
No, 13. How can you?
24. I will get a fresh.
Yes, 12 years is not.
We have issued fresh letter.
Yes.
That has not.
Lekhantu, kon lekhne? Appellant submit. You are in touch with this appellant?
No, Lordship.
The learned counsel, he submits that despite his efforts, he has not been able to establish any contact with the appellant. Then Sapara, the learned ASC shall obtain instructions from the concerned IIC/IO regarding the whereabouts, welfare, and present status of the appellant. One appellant?
Yes, Lordship.
Appellant. Stop. The officer shall make an endeavor to obtain instruction after making local inquiry. List after 4 weeks. Hello.
Oh,
30 1 of 1998 says it is found that he is not been able to establish any contact with the appellant. Then Sapara, the learned ASC shall obtain instructions from the concerned IIC/IO regarding the whereabouts, welfare, and present status of the appellant. One appellant. One appellant. Yes, Lordship. Yes, next please.
32,
Appellant none. 32, who, Mr. Sahu, you are there.
I'm
Mr.
there.
P.K. Sahu, ASC for the state. None appears for the appellant when the matter is called for hearing. The registry shall intimate the learned counsel on record, learned advocate on record, appearing for the appellant regarding listing of the matter.
I will get the instruction.
Then the learned ASC shall obtain instruction, pura complete kar de. List after 4 weeks as prayed for.
33,
33, simply appellant none. PK 33, Mr. Sahu, you are there.
Yes,
So
sir.
PK Sahu ASC for the state. None appears for the appellant when the matter is called for hearing. Complete the order. Same order karte. Yes. Next, please.
34,
Appellant none.
Private party is there.
Respondent
This is out of database.
this is a brief of from Lordship Justice L. Mahapatra Chamber. He had appeared. None appears for the appellant none. Mr. Respondent with none. Hala? None appears for the parties when the matter is called for hearing. The registry shall make an endeavor to find out the learned counsel who are on record for the appellant as well as the respondent and intimate them regarding the listing of the matter. List after 2 weeks.
Thirty-five,
Mr. S. Subhadarshini on behalf of Manas Chand for the appellant. 35, who is appearing?
I am
Mr.
appearing.
Pradhan, Mr. Rajdeep Pradhan.
Sir, R. Pradhan.
Yes, Mr. R. Pradhan. Yes, yes. Rajdeep Pradhan for the state respondent. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that despite their effort, they have not been able to establish contact with the appellant when he was intimated regarding hearing of the matter. The learned ASC shall obtain instruction. Whereas complete kar de 4 weeks. Yes. Passover. Passover ta call karantu.
Passover, item 8,
Apankar 8. Sorry. None appears for the petitioner. Petitioner none. Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. None appears for the petitioner. Though the matter is called twice over. To grant further opportunity, list after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes.
Passover, item 19,
Sita tankara identity ani. और लिखा है चित्रे
Dilip Kumar Nand.
ठीक है मिस्टर दिलीप लिखिबे पिटिशनर आपने अपीयरेंस लिखछंदी हां ठीक 19 who is appearing for state
I am appearing.
लिखिबे in person petitioner in person Mr. Pradhan AC for the Jilla Parishada you will appear or notice to go Mr. Swai,
Notice is to go, my lord.
Jilla Parishad and District Mineral Foundation, all. Opposite party blank व्यक्ति. The petitioner, Mr. Dilip Kumar Raik, who is the proprietor, yours is a proprietorship farm.
Proprietorship farm.
The petitioner, Sri Dilip Kumar Naik, appears in person as a proof of his identity. As he is appearing in person, he produces the Aadhaar card. Se enclose କରିଛନ୍ତି. ସେଟା ମିଶୁ ଦେଖିଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ରେକର୍ଡରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆଧାର କାର୍ଡଟା ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଧାର କାର୍ଡ which has also been copy of which has also been annexed as annexure 1 to the writ petition. Yes, Mr. Naik.
Lordship, this is a matter about annual maintenance of the beekeeping project. It is a project about beekeeping in the district of Sundar.
Kindly speak to the microphone. Adjust करदियंतु सामना.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry.
There is a glass barrier.
Okay.
Yes.
It is a matter about the annual maintenance of beekeeping project. Beekeeping project, there are bee box and bee colony.
How you are aggrieved, sir? How you are aggrieved? You are a law graduate.
No, sir, I just order graduate.
No. I mean, you should not. I mean, it's only advice. It's for you. But in a court of law, since the deliberation has the legal nuances, you must be sure of your prayer and all these things. And this is a money claim.
Sir.
Then you have to answer that how the writ court will go into the money claim.
They are deviating the breach of contract.
So that is the argument against you. For enforcement of a contractual right, you have to go for the civil common, court of jurisdiction. In a writ court, this contractual liability cannot be determined. So better you take legal advice. I am not dismissing, I am adjourning the matter, but you take legal advice. For enforcement of any written contract with a society or a Jilla Parishad, there are certain aspects which can be covered in the writ petition, but obviously when it is a matter of claim and repudiation of claim, it requires adjudication by a proper trial. It's a money claim or a money suit, what is called, or there may be arbitration in your agreement. I don't know. I'm just because since you are appearing in person, I'm trying to advise you. कौन लिख ले? As proprietor of, being the proprietor of the farm petitioner, of the petitioner farm, it is submitted that the petitioner is agreed by non-payment of his dues towards annual maintenance contract with respect to mega apiculture project. Apiculture is beekeeping.
Sir, beekeeping.
Apiculture project into bracket beekeeping. Apparently, the claim arises out of a written contract. They have repudiated the contract, or you have applied for the payment of the due, or what? What is the status?
Status, I have applied for payment of due after the completion of work. But they
It
are
is
not
submitted
answered.
that the petitioner has applied for receiving the payment due towards him upon completion of the project assigned to him. The petitioner in person shall seek advice whether to approach the writ court or seek his remedy in accordance with law as would be available. When do you want, sir?
Next week, sir.
Which date? Because you are appearing in person. 21-22 बोलते next week टा
23rd.
list on 23/4/2025. Yes, as prayed for. Yes. Next. Pass over call କରନ୍ତୁ.
25.
Your Lordship, kindly see the order dated 26
Yes,
3
yes.
2025.
That is how I was. I have requested Mr. Swai. Any instruction, Mr. Swai, or yes?
There is some confusion regarding to cadre in which they are to be appointed. There are some clarifications necessary.
Okay. Miss Bike Patnaik for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the earlier orders dated 21/2/2025 and 26/3/2025 to submit that as it was brought to the notice of the court that there are certain positive developments in the matter. State was to provide instruction.
Next page, paragraph.
Yes.
Next page, I am underlining.
The learned AGA, upon instruction from the Labour Commissioner Odisha, submits that the matter is in the process of being considered. He may be accommodated further. How much time? He may be accommodated further by 2 weeks. As prayed for list after 2 weeks. I'm not referring to. I'm not referring to any particular.
Maybe 3 weeks, because
3 weeks. 3 weeks. List after 3 weeks. List. He seeks accommodation for 3 weeks. By 3 weeks. As paid for list after 3 weeks, liberty to mention for listing. If you receive any positive instruction, you can mention also.
Yes.
Intimate Mr. Kuntia or Ms. Patnaik, and they will be happy for that. Yes.
Others similarly, 20 both are same, my lord.
25, 26 orders are same.
Same. ଆହୁରି 4ଟା ମ୍ୟାଟର ରହିଯାଇଛି ସେଟା ଟ୍ୟାଗ ହେଇକି ଆସିଲା
ସେ ଆପଣ ମେନସନ କରିଥିଲେ ଆସିଲାନି
ଆସିଲାନି
ସେଟା କରି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ सोमवार तो छुट्टी ना कौन नहीं 21 is when do you want tomorrow
ନା ଆ ସହିତ ଆସିଯାଉ ଟ୍ୟାଗ ହେଇକି ଆସିଗଲେ
ତାହେଲେ 25 ରେ ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ the learned counsel for the petitioner files a memo indicating that
no
such and such gives a list of cases which are similar in nature. Registry shall make an it is observed that the registry shall list those matters along with the present writ petition. Should I say 4211 रे कर देबे? Yes. सेटा आपण ऑर्डर करिया दरकार ना आपण निजे करि परिबे
देखो सर मेमोटा तो नहीं कर दो
आपण ओटे मेमोटा लिखि दे आपण जो डेट को जिवो एटा सही तरह केमते आसीबो ताले
सेटा को लिख देबी जे सही डेट को
ठीक अछि you file a memo let that be on record. Yes, call the list. So since these appeals are no one is turning up, so you obtain instruction regarding welfare of the appellants.
Yes.
Thank you.